Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Rowan and we're playing Dragon Age 2. Continuing on where we left off in our last video, we finally got Meryl as a companion. She's our Dalish elf blood mage, apparently who can't heal, which only annoys me a little bit, but it kind of excites me on the other hand because I've never had to make a damage spec mage before. So it'll be a challenge. It's a good thing that we're a rogue because we'll actually be able to have two mages in our party. So long as we don't have another rogue in our party. We just have one mage, or two mages, one myself, and a warrior who's the tank. So basically, the only times we'll have two tanks in our party is if one's a DPS, one's a tank, and then we have a mage as a healer. So, yeah. That limits us a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Kind of excited. We'll see what we can do with her. Maybe we can try to turn her into a support and DPS mage at the same time. I think that'll probably work out the best. Anyway, I think I'm gonna check up on our gear to see if we can upgrade, if there's anything here that's better for us yet. So start at the top here. We can't wear that yet. Wear that. We can wear this. I guess there's some debate as to whether this is actually better. Gives us a more attack speed and critical chance, while that one does chance and damage and gives us 2 slots. Yeah. Well, we'll see what it looks like. Can't wear that. We can wear this now. This one has dexterity, crit chance, and attack speed. Take a look at that too. No. We can wear this now. Bonus to lock picking. This is just flat out better, I think. Take a look at that. You know what? We're just going to take everything that we can wear and add it to our inventory. Cool. And then whatever we're going to get rid of, we'll get rid of. Alright. We're going to go ahead, for now, stick to the party that we know will work fine. You know what? We don't need Varric. Let's work with Meryl. Wayward Son. Gonna have to stop by one of the merchants too, kind of sell things that we don't need.
I would like to know more about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
See, this is why I like Meryl. She's I don't know, she's like kind of innocent in a way. She's innocent of customs of why somebody should always, like, why would somebody lie? Like, always tell the truth. That's just what her culture does. You know, it's like it's an ignorance and it's an innocence at the same time. It's pretty funny. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Got 2 sustainables. And she does now too, actually. Okay, let's take a look at this gear now. First things first, we need to get rid of this ugly-ass helmet. Jeez, that's ugly. Well, that kind of looks cooler, I guess. It doesn't look so much like Spaceballs, though. So this one will lose out. Yeah, I like that one better. Riverdane armor's definitely better looking. How about this? Bonus lock picking. That's definitely better. Then we've got dexterity, crit chance, crit damage, and immunity to stun. This one gives us bonus to disarm traps, plus crit chance and attack speed. Yeah, I like that better. Definitely like that better. Why do I have a dagger in here? Alright, well, let's go. For now, let's go to the merchant. One of the merchants, at least. And sell stuff that we don't need. We're not going to need this anymore. We're not going to need any of this now. Good here. Okay, we're up to 60 gold. So we'll just have to make sure that we don't use anything more than 50 take us down below 50 sovereigns at any given time. Okay. Alright, where to next? We've got Wayward Son. Actually, let's check out Wayward Son. According to Varric, the Templars have been actively hunting for a young man named Fainriel. His mother, Ariane, lives in Lowtown's elven alienage and has been seeking help. Alright, let's go to the elven alienage then. Oh, you know what? We can donate in here now. The Lyrenes. That gives us extra XP, I think. So, worth doing. Might push us over the edge with Meryl, give us another level, or at least one of our companions got to get a level from it. 5 sovereigns. Who got a level? Anybody? Nobody. That's okay. We all got XP, though, so that's good. Kind of getting hungry. Alright, we're going to the alienage now.
You must really like the Hawke family.
Why do you say that?
You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
Humans don't have clans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Aravel around?
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
Too funny.
Please, Sir Thrask. He won't go to the Circle willingly, but it's the only place.
Madam, we'll do our best to find your son, but I cannot guarantee his safety if he continues to resist Templar jurisdiction.
He's just a boy.
He's an apostate. I am sorry for your loss, mistress, but I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turned to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
You and Fainriel's father are not married?
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him. I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fainriel wanted to meet him.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Magic can be a fearful gift. Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
I keep getting lost here. The last time I went to the market by myself, it took me 4 hours to find my way home.
Alright, so I guess that guy is Vincento up here. I remember, yeah, the merchant that was up there.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
I doubt the mystery of who killed those swindlers will ever be solved.
check out what he's got first. Make sure, just in case we mess up somehow. Oh no, he ain't got nothing. All right.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels.
Please, Sarah. I know you must fear for Fainriel, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
Perhaps you can set his mind at ease.
We are no Templars, Sarah. You'll find no better friend to a young, scared mage.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Of course.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Why would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long. He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Okay. Alright, so what do? We can go... Oh, we have a quest to turn in up here. Let's go do that, and then we'll go night back to Darktown.
Did Lothering have any lineage?
It wasn't a big enough village to have a wall around it, let alone a place for elves.
Where did the elves live then?
Stables and outbuildings mostly.
I think I like alienages better.
Yeah, they do keep a little bit of separation. Hey, more shops. Nah, okay. Thinking maybe you would have a bag or something for us.
Quality up. The best outside of Orzammar.
I was so worried they'd never let us past here.
Yeah.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
Where did you get this? It's just what I need. Thank you.
Welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solicitus. Please, take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that? Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Ooh, I'm in.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Syrah.
Yeah, we already got something.
The Dragon's Fang. It's larger than I expected.
Ooh, some of this is actually pretty good. Restoration potion, that's a new one. Would be pretty cool when we can actually make this. Ooh, we can make it too! Look at that! Alright, I'll take it, man.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
We can't even use any of this anyway. This stuff, on the other hand, maybe. No, not quite. Rune, lightning rune. Okay. Well, we got some stuff. Maybe not another bag, but better than nothing. Nighttime, Dark Town, or Low Town. We also have Tranquility. We also have... Okay, I remember this. Duty for Sebastian. Sundermount, the Herbalist tasks. Ah! What? I don't remember this. Okay, whatever. I thought we went to Sundermount. We've been here before to Sundermount, but this, I don't remember this. I have a bad feeling. Have our tank going first.
Out of your element, dwarf?
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Canary. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
Fools with swords are bad enough, but this?
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
What's the point, when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
I suppose there could be a reward for these Talvashath.
As long as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
I think Aveline was only cool with that because I said that we were hunting outlaws. A defense of strict caste structure of interest to dwarven traditionalists. They rarely slum outside Hightown if they visit Kirkwall at all. Now, I thought there was a quest here. Maybe it was the Embrium. Yeah, Sundermount. Oh, so we must have just got waylaid on the way back to Sundermount then. Gallows in Kirkwall's one of two in the Free Marches. So there's actually more Circle of Magi in the Free Marches. That actually makes sense. Free March is a pretty big place. Like the Dalish are still here.
Watch your steps, Shem. You don't know Shemley. Dalish crafting is second to none,
Well, I don't know where this quest item is.
So,
I know
there's
before
no
we didn't
circle
find
among
anything
the
over there.
Dalish. Any child with the gift of magic is apprenticed to a keeper. In another clan if there's no need in her own. That sounds nice. Magic is a gift of the creators. Why wouldn't we use it? It just seems wasteful for humans to lock their mages away where they can't do any good.
But you are a blood mage.
We had a quest marker here. Iron bark. Okay, we probably have to talk to the craft master then. That's probably why we have to find it here. Master Island.
For someone who insists that she has chosen to leave, you certainly can't seem to stay away, Meryl.
Don't get your small cloths in a twist, Harin. I'm leaving again soon enough.
Oh, Meryl. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
This path has been of your own choosing, Meryl. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
Perhaps if the clan was more accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough! We will not bicker like children in front of strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. You've returned. Is there something you need?
Do you have any pure iron bark in stock?
What use is iron bark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve. Our people were forbidden from venturing to the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
What happened that warriors as skilled as the Dalish refused to venture to the area?
Your respect for our hunters is most surprising, stranger. The place is overrun by darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious few hunters we have left. I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
Don't hold the chisel like that. You'll cut off your thumb.
Darkspawn, huh? Now can we get in?
I wish you would.
Eh.
I think my aim is hopeless, Rada.
Well, let's see. Actually, shorter... We can actually go out this way. There's a shortcut to an exit down here. Yeah, there we go. Rather than running all that distance. And I'm curious to see where the quest has been moved to. There we go. Ironwood clearing. There we go. Kill some darkspawn. Seem to be killing them pretty quick. There's more. Oh, snap.
I think it's over.
Uh-oh.
It's over.
This is nothing. Oh, well, maybe not nothing, but he's gonna die real quick. Haha. Killed that real fast. Got some pretty good at tactics. I like having him. Meryl does a lot of damage, man. She had the chain lightning thing. It didn't hit any of my allies. She used it automatically, and it was AoE, and it stunned them. Dude, that is OP. We're keeping her in our party. Iron bar. Alright. We can go turn that in now. Let's go out the other exit just in case there's something to loot along the way. Nope, nothing to loot along the way. That's fine. We have more tasks down here. Actually, we can't turn that in yet. Duty. Magistrate's orders. We'll do this one. Magistrate's orders. Let's look this up real quick just to see what quests we're actually on here. Go to the old ruin outside the city and apprehend the escaped criminal for Magistrate Bernard. And then, of course, we got to get the spider gland silk. So that's right. There's a ruin here. An escaped prisoner has run to hide into it.
Ah, so
Damn.
you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Look at these guards. I doubt either of them has to worry about having pretty children.
That's not what I meant. The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elrin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
I'm sorry about your daughter, but murdering this man outright is no solution.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall.
You've so little faith in the law.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
The magistrates of Kirkwall will pass judgment, not you or me.
I would like that to be true.
You don't understand how things work for us elves. There'll be no justice. You'll see.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll read it like, we'll read it as we see it then.
Would you hurry it up? I haven't eaten all day.
Girl.
Alright, let's hope we can do this. I remember this one being difficult. Not all of it, just one particular fight, like a big one.
Make it good! Here! Come on! You are not enough!
All set.
Okay. Bandits we had in here. So these are like elven or dwarven ruins.
Hard one. Face me. I stand for all. Don't worry, I'll come to help.
Now you fall!
Be gone! Back me up or you lose me.
Alright, we should be good now.
Go down!
Face me. I stand for all of us. This is going very badly. No more. Mattel Melana,
That's
I
a
need
lot of
help,
blood.
please.
Alright, we got our thing that we needed. For the herbalist tasks at least. Oh, great. Okay.
Your mistake.
And of wolves howling at the moon. Oh, okay. Alright, I think this is the room that the difficult fight is in. Yep. There's the arcane horror right there. There we go.
Watch
Ah, not too bad.
Let's finish this!
I need help here. I only have by the... I'm sorry, I can't do it. Morale and left.
That was almost fun.
Sorry, Aveline. At least she did her job, man. She took the brunt of the damage like a champ. Alright, looks like there's only one way to go then.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home. Don't be afraid, Darlene. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah, your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
How did you escape your dastardly kidnapper? Kick to the groin, sand in the eyes, rock to the head?
Kelder? No, he let me go. I tried to make it to the entrance, but I hid when those creatures showed up. I thought I heard him calling for me. I almost went back to him. I didn't want to be eaten. But Kelder, He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
I'll have to remember to use that. A demon made me do it.
But it's true. How else could he do something like this? Please.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
I don't like the looks of this.
Oh, close one.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, boy. Oh, you already used your AoE, didn't you?
Make her take you get more than you.
That wasn't too bad. A lot of enemies, but they died pretty quick. Alright, saving before we go in, and let's go.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you? Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
From the Magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The Magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
The Magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way. Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
Nah, child murderer.
Must you be so dramatic?
Some people are simply broken.
I didn't know I'd get approval.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope... Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
He won't harm Leah or anyone else ever again.
I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sirrah.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the Magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Okay, guess we're gonna have to go and tell the Magistrate then. We have some stuff to turn in anyway, so... We're not missing anything. Alright, good. Turn in the herbalist tasks first, then we'll tell the Magistrate about his poor dead son.
So, is the Keeper your mother?
I left my clan when I was a child, to become Marathari's first. I haven't seen my parents in more than 10 years.
I'm so sorry. My father died in the Blight.
You must really miss them. I remember my mother singing to me when I was a little girl and I'd get sick. I think that's what I miss the most. The Keeper has a terrible singing voice.
She seems like somebody that wouldn't have a good singing voice, to be honest.
You've brought back everything on the list. I'll get to work immediately. And of course, here is the reward I promised.
Alright.
Welcome back to Souls.
Wait, did we miss any? No, we didn't. Okay, we're good.
Why don't you arrest us, Aveline?
What?
We break the law, I'm pretty sure. There are laws for almost everything. You're not a bad guard, are you?
No.
That's good. Is it because you're fond of Hawke? I kind of am.
How very nice for you. Keep it to yourself.
I'd rather keep it with him.
Be funny.
The Viscount's son abducted by Kunari. I've heard what those horned brutes do to their captives. The Viscount's son abducted by Kunari. I've heard what those horned brutes do to their captives.
Offered on the authority of His Excellency Viscount Marlowe Dumar, citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son Seamus Dumar has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran at his station in His Excellency's keep, and the reward for his act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
Guardsman Aveline.
Oh, we're going the wrong way.
A Dalish elf? Here? And Arana Tishan's sister.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
You dare show your face to me again.
Oh, poor guy. This poor psychopathic, murderous son.
Excuse me, Miss Aaron.
You off soon?
Who knows?
Drinks of the hanged man when you're done.
Alright, I'd say this is as good a spot as any to go ahead and end it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel, like the video, etc., etc. Maybe leave me a comment or something. I like reading those, and I respond to all of them, so. I hope you guys have a good night. We'll see you on the next episode.